No, 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 this isn't happening. Axie Infinity just announced that they're reducing the rewards by half for both the adventure mode and also the daily quest. So instead of 150 SLP, you will only be able to earn 75 SLP per day. So this decision has both a positive side and a negative side, as with all decisions. To be honest, I knew that this day was coming sooner or later, but I didn't think it was going to happen so soon. So in this video, we'll discuss how the halving will affect the game, its community, its token, SLP and Axie's prices, and if it's even worth investing in Axie Infinity anymore. If you're new to this channel, I'm Louis from Crypto Hike, where we discuss all things blockchain and crypto. Also, I'm giving away 100 ADA at the end of this month. All you need to enter is to like this video, subscribe and leave a comment down below. So this announcement came out just as I was about to buy about 3 teams to start a scholarship, but because of this announcement, I'm having to reconsider my investment decisions. However, I truly believe that this announcement does have some good implications for the game for the long term. So let's talk about those first. The team said that the amount of SLP that was produced every single day was way more than the amount that was being burned for breeding purposes. So what this was doing was creating a surplus of SLP in the market, which might have been the reason for which the SLP tokens prices have been plunging for the past few weeks. I do see that the tokens price has increased by around 20% since this announcement came out. So it might actually be healthy for the SLP tokens price. I do believe that this token is still undervalued and has a lot more potential. The Axie tokens price, however, kind of remains unaffected by this announcement. I'm not sure what to deduce out of it, but for SLP token, it sure seems to look good. The team also announced that they will be increasing the amount of Axie rewards distributed to the top players. So within the top 1000 ranking members, they will be giving out double the amount of Axie tokens that they had given out last season. So last season it was about 100,000 USD. This time they are increasing it to 200,000. So what I have deduced out of this is they are trying to push out people who are only playing the game for monetary purposes and trying to make it more profitable and worthwhile for gamers who are actually playing it from a skill-based overview. This actually makes sense since they are trying to push gamers to become more skilled in the game. I think they might even be coming out with tournaments later on where the community will be able to play one-on-one battle with each other for a grand prize or something like that. So this decision will absolutely push players to try to increase their skills even more and try to get into the top 1000 and earn more Axie rewards. So in short, people who are trying to make a quick buck out of this game will be pushed out and more serious players will start entering the community. Another positive news is that the team has realized that breeding has become pretty expensive at this point, so they are considering reducing the amount of Axie tokens required for the breeding and in turn increasing the amount of SLP tokens required for the breeding process. So that might actually make it easier for people to make more money from breeding than from scholarships. Now let's move on to some of the negative consequences of this announcement. So the worst hit by this decision are scholarship managers. Even I was thinking of starting around 3 to 4 scholarships, but now I don't think I will. I might. I'm not saying that I'm 100% not going to do it, but I will have to think about some more factors. For example, the price of the SLP token, the future prospects of the game, etc, etc. So the second one is that the team has announced that they are doing this because the SLP supply has increased dramatically, but I'm still not sure even if only halving the rewards will solve this problem itself. I think they need to do much more than that. For example, increasing the amount of SLP required to breed new Axies, or maybe introducing a mechanism to use 2 Axies to create a new Axie. I just think that this is just not enough. Another problem with this is that, in my opinion, 90% of people who have started playing this game see it as a means of income, not as a way of pastime or like playing it for fun. So reducing the rewards will surely also reduce the amount of new people who will be joining the community, so that might have a negative impact on the game's player base. Also, since less people will be interested in starting scholarships now, lesser amount of people with low incomes will be able to earn substantially from this game without any investments whatsoever, and that will have a negative impact on their economic situation, even for scholars who are playing right now. Unless the price of Axies come down and they are able to afford to buy them on their own, which I don't think is gonna happen. I don't think Axie prices are going to come down. I know some of you will argue that Axie Infinity is coming out with many more features that will allow us players to earn even more incentives from playing the game, like the land economy. But as you can see, land is so freaking expensive right now. I think only the wealthy will be able to afford them. So it's kind of like a case of where the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. This situation is actually kind of similar to what happened with Crypto Blades. Initially, their rewards were really high, but soon the team realized that the amount of skill that was being given out soon lead to inflation, so they reduced the amount of reward. I think they are even trying to incorporate a system of oracle for the pricing of the token. However, all hope is not lost. I think people would still keep playing if the price of SLP tokens starts increasing. Also, when the land gameplay comes out, the game might become even more fun, so even without monetary incentives, people might get interested to play the game. So let's see what happens. So in short, what the team has decided is to reward the more active players and kind of like shove aside the people who are in the game only as investors. I wish they started incorporating staking into their system, where you could like stake your SLP or Axie tokens just like Illuvium is doing right now. I think I might even consider not starting the scholarships and instead spending that money on staking Illuvium on their pools. To be honest, I am kind of disappointed by his decisions, since I actually saw this game as more of an investment than as a game. So I guess, well, that's on me. However, I'm really excited about Illuvium coming out this year, and I hope you guys are too. I have really high hopes and expectations from the game, and I will be making a video soon on Illuvium. So make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you can watch the video as soon as I drop it. So that's all for today, guys. Keep diversifying, keep buying the dip, and I'll see you next time. This is Louis from Crypto Hike signing out.